Welcome back, 9:21 now, and while summer break may be reaching the finish line for some, we've got some events that will ensure fun is still had for everyone. Joining us this morning to tell us about their upcoming events at the Orpheum Theater is Andrew Driscoll. Now, Andrew, you guys have got a lot of events going into fall.
We do.
Let's start off with the first one, Life in Boxes, starring Greg Batten, who's actually a local here to Peoria. So tell us a little bit about Greg and what we can expect in his show.
Yes, so Central Illinois audiences will know Greg as radio personality on the Greg and Dan Show on 1470 WMBD Radio, 100.3 FM. I've known Greg for a long time and have worked on many projects with him, but this one, Life in Boxes, originated here in Peoria. We put the show up at a venue that I was producing a few years ago, and it's now started to take an additional life on where we're putting it out to venues all around the Midwest. And so I was very grateful that we were able to find a date where I'm at now in the Galesburg Orpheum Theater that we could do the show with Greg Batten, Life in Boxes, that will also be a fundraiser. It's raising funds with a D, but we're calling it our fundraising series because it is a comedic show. Heartwarming, but it is a fun experience for those, and hoping that not only will it appeal to those in the Galesburg area, but we'll be able to bring people who know Greg from Peoria over to see this beautiful 108-year-old historic theater of the Galesburg Orpheum.
Yeah, we got to support our local people out here, of course. Okay, and then you guys also have comedian Bob Zanny coming October 12th. So tell me a little bit about his show. What kind of humor does he have that we can expect? So
Bob is will be known to a lot as a Bob and Tom show person with his report. He calls the Zanny Report. And what's kind of cool is I had Bob Zanny in a few years ago at that venue that I previously produced in. And Greg Batten was the host and the opener for him. So there's even a little connection there. But this performer, Bob, has been to the Galesburg Orpheum before. He was there 15 years ago. And what's kind of cool is before there was Netflix, before there were the streamers, he shot a 1-hour special at the Galesburg Orpheum Theater. You can still find it on YouTube, but I think back in that day it was to put it on DVD and sell as part of merch at his shows. So we're bringing him back, and that's his catchphrase, "I'm back, baby," to the Galesburg Orpheum on October 12th.
And then, speaking of October, you guys have a lot of fun Halloween-themed events going on. So tell us a little bit about your ball gala, and then also the Haunted Theater Tours and the Rocky Horror Picture Show, all of that going on.
I'm really excited about that because it's going to be something that the area has not seen before. It's going to kick off with we're calling the Orpheum Theater Haunted Costume Ball. So that's going to be a gala and fundraising event for the Orpheum Theater. All who will attend, we encourage to dress up in their best Halloween outfits. There isn't a particular theme to this one, so you can go whatever direction you'd want. We're going to have some great entertainment from the local supergroup Revel in Red. We'll be performing as part of that. I'm hoping they'll dress up too, maybe as some very famous vampires from California that they can dress up as they're performing. It's going to raise money, but what it's also doing is we're setting the scene at that gala event for the upcoming Haunted Theater Tour. So there will be sections throughout the theater that when we do the tour will all be blackened out. For the gala, everything will be lit up. You'll see all the places that there will be some of these fun, scary things. And so then that will follow the gala that following week, and then it will culminate the final weekend with the showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So that's our October spooky.
So exciting.
For the Haunted Theater Tour, we'll do the family-friendly kids version first, which will be not so scary, and then a little later we'll do the make you shriek scary version. While it is a beautiful historic theater, when it's dark, it's a little spooky.
A little creepy? Okay, well, I'm a little scared of scary things, so maybe I have to go to the kids one. And then I know you wanted to make the big announcement of these two celebrities coming up, so I'll let you make the announcement before we have to head out to break.
Thank you. So November 2nd, we're bringing in a show called the Where Are They Wow Tour, featuring some celebrity comedians. It'll be Steve Heitner and Mark Price. Now, people may not know those names, but they'll know the characters that they played, both NBC shows. Steve Heitner was on Seinfeld, the part of Banya. His famous catchphrase was, "It's gold, Jerry, gold." So you'll recognize him from Seinfeld. And then going back maybe into my generation, you won't know this reference, but there was a show called Family Ties that launched the career of Michael J. Fox. His best friend on that show was the character of Skippy. That's Mark Price. So these two celebrity film actors and stand-up comedians will be coming to the Orpheum on November 2nd.
Perfect. Well, we will catch you guys after the break. Of course, you can find this full interview at our website, 25newsnow.com.